So this is reading the temperature data and saving it to temp data characteristics. For a simpler procedure, I decided to just use the I2C temp driver example program as base. So the I2C temp example program originally reads the die temperature. So I just need to convert it to read to the object temperature. If I use the sale TMP007 example program as base, it's a longer procedure and this lecture would be very much longer. So, but the benefit of using the TMP007 from sale plugin is that you have access to all this function. But right now, the objective is just to read the object temperature. So the I2C temp I2C temp driver sample program will do. So the original I2C temp is here at the right, the code at the right, Notepad plus. So it's originally for TMP116 and TMP006. So I just set the TMP007 address 0x40 and uh, register for reading the object temperature here 00x03. So for the original is specific to here is specific for the TMP116. It's this 0.078125 is for Celsius for converting the raw data to Celsius for TMP116. So for TMP07, so this is the code here. So what the code we need to port to simple thermometer is the initialization here, including this one and this one and this one for reading. So since the temperature data is in float format, we need to change the temp data characteristics length to 4. Okay, so if you do not do this, the iOS Slide Blue app will not be able to display the float value correctly. So we need to change this also. So change it to 0000. Okay, and we create. Okay, so we create C functions for initializing the I2C TMP007 and reading the I2C TMP007. I just copy here. Just rename it. Okay, so now we copy the I2C temp code. Okay, just set this to for see. Okay, that's about it. Okay, so I forgot to add this. I set the correct handles. Okay, so just gonna set the if not defined display disable at the display codes. Okay, so we call this simple thermometer TMP007 in it at here. So, and then simple thermometer TMP007 read at the periodic task. And change this. Pass the value of temperature F. Okay, that's about it. You should build without errors. Okay, just to review the code. So at simple thermometer init, we call this which will initialize the I2C pins and open the I2C pins. Then upon Bluetooth connection, there will be a periodic task. So upon Bluetooth connection, every 5 seconds, this will be called, which we'll call this. So here, the TMP007 um, object temp register is read, which will format the data in correct format. So every bit is 0.03125 Celsius. So it multiplies to this times 0.03125. and it saves the data, the formatted data, to float temperature F, which is then passed to this temp service set parameter. So we set the value of characteristics one temp data. So this size is the float. This temperature F is float. So size is 4. Okay. So now we rebuild all, and to generate the X file, I will flash it to CC264 CRT flash pad with sensors booster pack.
Okay, so I already flashed the X file. And simple thermometer. Okay, so we go to temp data characteristics. So read again. And then we can change the format. As you can see, we can change the format to float. Then we listen to for notification. Okay, so I'm receiving notification, temp data notification. So to trigger the increase in temperature, I'm going to use my soldering iron. It's already on, and put it on top of the TMP. Okay, it's 123 Celsius, 142, 157, so I remove it. And now the temperature is going down. Okay, so it works.